What's going on, everybody? Dan Unfiltered Wrestling. We are talking about NXT 30 or XXX, whichever you prefer. And this is actually a tough one. Normally the takeovers are pretty easy to predict the outcome, the winners. This one is kind of tough. NXT is kind of in a weird spot where there's a couple matches they could go either way. But let's talk about it. First, we have Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, the ladder match. Cameron Grimes, Johnny Gargano, and Velveteen Dream in a ladder match for the NXT North American title. I am going to go with... See, this one's not too tough. I think it's going to be Johnny Gargano. He's done some good work with his wife in Candice LeRae as a heel. It's like an obnoxious heel couple. And it's kind of unique. I think that's who should get the title. Let them brag even more. And Velveteen Dream is still kind of going through some allegations right now. I'm not sure if they want to give him the title. Bronson Reed isn't ready yet. Damian Priest, I'm not sure if they're ever really going to put a belt on him in NXT. He really doesn't have that momentum. And Cameron Grimes, I love Cameron Grimes. He's fantastic in the ring, and he's been doing that obnoxious South Carolina gimmick for the last couple years, and last couple months, and it's fantastic. He's really obnoxious. So I would like him to win, but I don't think they're going to do it. I think it's going to be Johnny Gargano. Then we have Io Shirai versus Dakota Kai for the NXT Women's title. This is one that can go kind of either way. I'm thinking Dakota Kai because they really made her look kind of special for the last few months for this moment. And she even has that manager, Raquel Gonzalez, the big Spanish chick. I hate when you give someone a manager and then they lose. It's like, then what the hell was the point if they're just going to be back to where they were? So I'm picking Dakota Kai to win this, but I would not be shocked if Io Shirai wins with some bogus roll-up or maybe a DQ or something to keep the belt on her, because really Io hasn't done much with the title. But I'm going with Dakota Kai. So we have Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee. A lot of people hate this match. Adam Cole, top 10 wrestler, overall wrestler, in-ring, plus promo work, character work, all that. He's a top 10 talent in the planet. And for NXT 30, arguably one of their biggest takeovers of all time, he's facing a celebrity talent, Pat McAfee. Some people consider that a waste. I don't consider it a waste, but I'm not going to call it the greatest use of Adam Cole. I'm not going to call it that either. But Pat McAfee, I love Pat McAfee. I loved him as a player for the Colts. I love his sports talk podcast. It's the Pat McAfee Show. If you guys like sports, watch that. It's on every weekday at 10 a.m. Hilarious. Him and his boys, fucking great. It's amazing. But there is no way in hell Pat McAfee should win this match. No way. No way. The only way I'm even close to being okay with Adam Cole losing is if the Undisputed Era turn on him. Something crazy would have to happen. I'm not just talking about one little interference from a Tommaso Ciampa or something like that. No. That's not good enough for me. That would piss me off. The only way Adam Cole should lose to Pat McAfee is something humongous, which I don't think is going to happen. So Adam Cole should be beating Pat McAfee. I'm curious about what bells and whistles they're going to pull out to make it even look competitive. I don't know. I did love the punt spot a couple weeks ago, though. God, that was great. And a lot of people bitched, why is he out cold? What are you talking about? It's a professional kicker. Yeah, or punter. If you got punted in the head by Pat McAfee in real life, you would be going to the hospital. It would be bad news bears. But yeah, Adam Cole, you better fucking win this. And then we have Finn Balor versus Timothy Thatcher. I like both these guys. Thatcher's on his way up. But Finn, man, he's been on NXT for about a year now. And I thought it was going to be a rejuvenation to his career. And it really wasn't. It was at the beginning. But they didn't really take advantage. They didn't really give him the full push. They half-assed it. He's been in the mid-card of NXT. Now he's facing up-and-comers like Thatcher. I'm hoping Finn gets the victory here. I don't even care if it's dirty. I don't care if it's a roll-up. I don't care if he cheats. I need to see Finn winning some matches in the mid-card of NXT, for Christ's sake. Oh, God. Either that or just put him back up. I don't even care if he's on Raw Underground. Just get the man out of NXT if he loses this match. And then we have the main event. Keith Lee versus Karrion Kross for the NXT title. This is another one that could go a couple different ways. Because, again, Keith Lee's only been NXT champ. This will be his first takeover as champion. And he didn't even win it on a takeover. So this would be his first takeover in title match. But Karrion Kross has so much momentum right now. You can tell they're pushing him to the moon with this gimmick and storyline. I gotta say, I think Karrion Kross beats Keith Lee, and Keith Lee has... Would that be officially the shortest NXT title reign? I think it would be. It's either him or Drew McIntyre. McIntyre lost his really quick, too. But I think Keith Lee would... I think he'd be the record holder. Oh, nope. I forgot Shinsuke and Samoa Joe traded it multiple times on house shows. As mind-boggling as that sounds to say. But yes, that was happening some years ago. But yeah, I'm going with Karrion Kross. I just think they're doing it. I think they're pushing the gimmick too hard right now. For him to lose, especially if he somehow lost clean, would just be devastating to him. Like why would I take this gimmick, TikTok, seriously, if he loses clean this match? He can't. Now, what will be telling is if this match is not the main event. Like if it's opening the show or it's somewhere in the middle, if it's not the last match, then expect some type of DQ finish to where Keith Lee walks out with the belt, but Karrion Kross looks strong. I just personally hate those. I'm okay with Karrion winning right now. Keith Lee, to me, in 2 months should be up on the main roster. Once we start getting fans back, which should be 2 to 3 months, we'll get some fans back. Keith Lee, just bring his big ass up. He's done enough for NXT, so that's why I'm okay with him losing here and getting a rematch sooner than later. In about a month. Get a rematch against Karrion Kross and lose that again and then bring his big ass up. I'm okay with that. So there you have it. That's my predictions. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think it's going to be a great show, though. Takeovers always are. I've never watched a bad takeover. I've had one that was lackluster, but it still wasn't bad. It still beat whatever WWE pay-per-view was the next night. So let me know. SummerSlam predictions. Those will be coming very soon. Also, oh man. It's going to be a good weekend, though. I'm excited. I'm fucking excited. If you are still here, you are a real one.